Watch fans, one of the most iconic Speedmasters ever. This is going to be one of those pieces that we just have to stop and give a simple bow to. I love the fact that it is one of those pieces that will always remain timeless. I don't think that we could ever let this go. For those of us who love engineering, love exploration, and different things like that, it has definitely been one of those pieces that has held our hearts. And to me, it will always have a place in the watch box for me. However, I don't own the gold version, and this is one of those pieces that is fantastic to have, especially as an achievement watch. Being in solid 18 karat gold, it's one of those pieces that I feel is maybe the perfect retirement gift or maybe the perfect celebration gift because you just sold your company. When you look at the history of this piece, this has been one of those since the 1960s that has always stood out. It's been known for such things as the Apollo missions, where it was actually used back at headquarters here on land and actually in space, where they would actually have to sync their watches together because they needed to do a burnout. And with that burnout, it was going to be the only thing that was going to allow those astronauts to be able to return back from space and to get back into orbit safely. Well, it is not just deserving of a Golden Globe award for that, but it has made its way onto the Golden Globes itself. Yes, it has hit the red carpet as Patrick Schwarzenegger actually was wearing this piece, and he did so in such an elegant way. I'm sure even Arnold had to stop and say, I'll be back with my own version, because he set the standard in the bar, wearing that tuxedo, that amazing pin that really stood out, and I think that it was absolutely perfectly worn. If you don't know who Patrick is, he is absolutely known for his role actually in The White Lotus. That was one of those shows that actually took off his career, launched it, and made it to where he is now even being worthy to be at the Golden Globes themselves. But this piece actually made its debut, and I think that it may have actually made a bigger statement than even Patrick Schwarzenegger could have that night. But we want to know what you think. Tell us what you feel about this Moonwatch in the comments below.